Hello everyone, welcome directly from Intersolar in Munich in 2025. I'm very happy to introduce more the project of EcoGreen Energy and what's going on in the field of the solar. So today we're at the last day of the fair, so we took time to do a release to share more news with our team, with our followers and our new clients. So I will introduce you a little bit the plan of the company, what we did and where we're going forward. So today will be to talk about the PV and storage infrastructure, the plan for the EU-based manufacturing, and also how we did this year and how we started this year. So as you know, maybe you don't know, but EcoGreen Energy was created in 2018 in France and bring up to China at the same year. Let me tell you something. EcoGreen Energy is the only manufacturer detained by a French founder in China. So you don't have any other factories that are owned by foreign in China. So we are the unique one and the only one. So what does it matter? It matters because, first of all, it creates a strong bridge between European companies, world companies, and China, because also we have a French entity in France with engineering, selling, and representatives that can help through all Europe and through engineering of the product, because engineering the product in Europe is very important, so we could understand better our client and the need of our client. So we have been doing that now for 17 years, and knowing that many companies come and go, being there for 70 years is quite important. So today we have a capacity of about 3 gigawatts, where we produce mostly TOPCon panel, up to 730 watts. And we're moving forward long and better production. Of course, our factory also uses solar energy or renewable energy to be able to provide low carbon footprint on the production line. Talking about the development history, as you know, our roots started in 2008, and year by year we grow, where we implemented one automatic line with a European standard according to our engineering and profile, so that allow us to still keep a strong standard of production, avoiding defect and avoiding having products that doesn't fit the quality. And these were also many clients choose to work with us for over many years and still continue to work with us. So what is important is year by year we develop different solutions, different panel. We came from PERM to TOPCon, and now we're going more and more into storage. So how we can offer the whole turnkey solution, because this is the need that we saw right now, is how to answer to specific needs to specific clients. Talking about that, our branches, so of course, we have our French office in Paris. We have our presence in Shanghai, where we have a very strong commercial team. We have our manufacturing in Nanton, and also a representative office in Luxembourg with a warehouse. As you know, in Rotterdam, we're doing quite a lot of business venture with many countries where we export and have a strong presence through development, distribution, and projects. So here's some of the reference of the big projects that we have. So as you can see, we have an important project in different areas, different countries, that allow us to make our panel recognized and our brand recognized in different area. So here we saw a project of 20 megawatt in North Macedonia, in Italy, in Ecuador, where we help also the agriculture and the food industry to develop themselves better through shrimp feeder and floating PV system, and also of course in Europe and in France. Our mission is really to be part of the ESG plan, so to have this holistic approach and to always be sustainable, not only in the product but in the production. So we'll pay attention that we use good materials that have been produced through good ways, respecting, of course, the non-pollution product, of course, making sure that employees have been treating well, workers have been treating well. This is very important, and having a product that can be recycled in a good way. So of course, talking about recycling in locally in our factory in China and also internationally through different agencies such as PV Cycle, WEEE, on recycling in Europe and other countries. So focusing on turnkey solution, because this is the requirement of the market and the change of the demand, we're here to also provide not only our panel, but the storage, the inverters, the structures, and the engineering with the technical support that can allow even the companies, commercial companies, industry to come to us and to ask us for help to design the whole system. So what they just have to do is find locally installer to do all the finalized installation. So this is very important to follow the trend and to be able to give accessibility to any industry to be able to do their own system. As it is, small industry, big industry, we have different experience that really were practical and really we had a very good return on investment. So, talking about designing systems, so we are company and we help to do system design with the company providing sometimes project financing, so we can also engage banks to be able to help on different projects. Of course, after sales technical support, we definitely will send some engineer to visit your plant and to help you design or to help you make sure to put starting the system on time. And of course, we'll have a lot of support in marketing, communication to also show that each new company start to use renewable energy. And it helps a lot because more and more demand on today's market wants that every manufacturer is equipped with renewable energy. So talking about renewable energy and having a low carbon footprint is also to storage the energy. So it's very important that today we have a storage to be able to use 100% of what we produce in terms of renewable energy and to use it for ourselves. So we are creating a new large range of battery and BSS products that can help you storage all the excess of energy or the energy that you didn't use. So we have the Gaia system where we can deliver containers storage that is all in one or designed for each of your needs. So we can of course customize those products and make sure that it can answer every kind of needs that you have, that is for small and big projects. In this design, we'll provide, of course, the BSS, so the battery, the PCS, the EMS, the BMS to make sure that you can use it quickly and have all in one so that you don't need to source to 5 different people all the different components needed for this specific project. So here's the range of Gaia system storage. So as you know, we have the all-in-one from 211 kilowatts to 5 megawatt hour battery energy storage. So which also include all the accessory because this can be also troublesome, especially in developing country to have all the necessary components on time and that are very needed for this complete system. Of course, Eco Green Energy being there for 18 years, we are qualified and certified for all the necessary certifications that are required for all the project, as it is from the TUV, from PV Cycle, UL, feeding, Metro, low carbon certificates, which is a French institute. This will also make it accessible for you to put our product in different countries and new different projects. So as you know, currently we have a big factory in Nantong, so 1 hour and a half from Shanghai, where we have the latest technology of production, latest machinery. So the plan for Eco Green Energy is also to extend the production in Europe. And more particularly now, we're working to make a new line in France. So what is the unique point of that others do not have? So having French owner, that is the bridge between China and France. And keeping the French industry and the French factory is very important because this is where all the new technology is created, where all the machinery is created that we can directly duplicate to our French manufacturing. Where many companies failed in Europe is because they wanted to stay 100% European. While China is the heart now of the solar business and solar industry, it's important to keep this bridge between China and Europe. And easily culture, history is the best for that. That's why we plan and we will go ahead to create another entity of production in Europe. We hope it will be France, but we're open to any countries that is nicely welcoming us. And this is why having a more point of production in different area is good, to be closer to the market and to be able to enter specific tenders that also require more and more made in EU manufacturing. So this is where we will go forward. This is where we'll plan having more and more production in different area to be able to be sustainable in the local country, making also local contribution. So we will do our best to go to this direction. It is at least the plan for 2025. Other than this, let's build a greener world together. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope we'll do more and more projects together.
So what is the main reason that the factory is going to be in Europe? Like the top reason, for example?
The top reason is, as I said before, is to have closure to the local market, is also to give access to made in Europe products that more and more people are needed, because we try to listen to what is needed, and it's very important. And again, having this proximity, this engineering, share the knowledge that we have accumulated during the last 17 years and put in Europe, this is what will make us better. And having also, our company is a melting pot of different culture and origin. Having already a foot in that culturally will make us efficient in this way.
Thank you. And about the recycling for the panels, could you tell us more about that, both in Europe and in other countries, if you have?
So what is important recycle of the panels? We know why solar panel is good is because the recycling process can take up to 95% of the product, as it is for the aluminum frame, for the silicone, for the glass. It's quite good and quite advanced. Now today we see automatic line for recycling, which are very perfect, and this will be a new trend, in fact, as it is in Europe and in other countries. We know that we have many old packs that need to be repowered, where we need to change panel because they're not working as good as they were from 20 years ago or even 30 years ago. So the recycling process and system is quite good, and we have a lot of channel organized through all Europe, where we have the point to deposit the product that has been taken out and to be recycled. So in China, we have a lot of factories for that, where we even reuse some of the recycled product to do new panels. And we're going more and more into this direction. As it is Europe, we have different organizations such as PV Cycle, WEEE, that also can handle and can advise client where to deposit the product. But there's still a big work to be done to improve it and make it more efficient. So even a final user can do that by themselves.
So are you already in collaboration with some of these agencies?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
With those two, exactly.
And regarding the lifetime, because one thing that is very important for solar panels is also how long they are used. So how do the products fit in that?
So especially now with the new technology, TOPCon, bifacial, double glass, so it's a product that lasts for many years. So what's happening most is the power decrease, but being double glass, and we have glasses in the church that are there for more than 1,000 years. So you can imagine that a power panel, solar panel, double glass can last for many years. It's just that the power will not be as good as before. So as we expected, after 25 years, the power decreased by 25%. So what is important is, as we saw, was good maintenance, good connection, checking time by time what's going on, and that's it. So panel can last as long as you take care of everything in this world, I believe.
Thank you.
Thank you.